Discussions with Didi Parker. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my charger. Just got off a meeting. Hey, lovey. Getting my charger. Got another good one, y'all. I'm gonna take these off because I don't need them today. I put my lashes on. Yeah. So I don't need those today. I do need to clean this screen though because it is quite dirty. Hey, boo. You the first one. You is the first one on here. Alright, so yes, welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. Twitch is active. IG Live, of course, is active. And YouTube, thank you for the folks that run these videos back. Thank you. Let's keep running it up. And I'm almost at 200 subscribers, so let's go on and do that thing. So if you haven't liked, subscribed, or followed, make sure you do it. Like, subscribe, and follow. Interesting one today, because I saw this story and I wasn't going to cover it. But I was like, why not? Because this could basically happen to anybody. So a YT father was taking his daughters to the restroom when a nosy man decided to take it upon himself and get in this man's business and call the police. But I'm going to let y'all listen to this video. And wanted to know, like, for the dads out there who have daughters, like, how do you navigate? And women, how do the men navigate this situation? See, this is... Anyway, here we go. Take a listen to the video. He called the police on this man, too.
With his daughters right now. He is leaving us. All right, baby. She is waiting to use the rest with her mother, who is very ill. And who is on oxygen. It's okay. Immature. And he's refusing. He's taking this sweet time. I have two girls washing their hands. Let this lady, this woman is she's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager of the QT. I'm their dad. Ask her. I understand. If you don't have any business, bring her into the women's bathroom. They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom. As soon as he leaves the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the door. This is ridiculous, man. I am so sorry. That's so bad. Some man of this
Okay. So, crazy situation, like I said. Like, what is a father to do when he has two little girls that have to use the restroom? Like, was he supposed to take... This man, hold on, because there's more to this video. Hold on! Because this man is really on the phone with the police.
Okay, and you got to
Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, well, stop videoing me.
Hey, he just put his hands on me.
I touched you. I brushed you on the shirt.
That's still touching.
Yeah, that's
Don't put your
ridiculous.
hands on me.
That's ridiculous.
I got it on video.
He's a white man. He's about 5'10".
Tell him to get here soon.
I know. She's trying to get into the women's bathroom, and she can't. He's out now. He's standing
This guy makes a
videoing
big
me.
deal about me taking my little girls
Justifying what he's been
to the
doing.
women's restroom. He wants me to take them to the men's restroom.
I'm just standing here.
I'm gonna be a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Are they coming down here? Do I need to stay down here? Or?
Alright, so I guess today's question is, should men with daughters take their daughters to the men's restroom or the women's restroom, and why? Jesus mercy, what is going on, child? Woo-wee. So that is the question today. I mean, I think people should just mind their business. I think this man should have just minded his business, because what business? But folks always got to find a way to insert themselves in the damn business. Mind your business. Was he bothering you? He was not bothering you. He was taking his daughters to the restroom, minding his business when you came in the restroom, and you weren't even supposed to be in a woman's restroom. That's the funny thing. The man is standing, you know how, it looks like, and I wish I could show y'all this video. So it looks like the manager, and it's a woman manager, is standing, holding the door of the restroom, while the guy is standing, like, between inside the restroom and outside of the restroom, while the dad is trying to wash his daughter's hands. They had to use the restroom. I mean, how would you have handled this situation? Again, like I said, this is a different situation right here. And it's funny. Cause it's a YT man calling the police on another YT man. See, even they own can get it. Nobody is above it. But it's not a laughing matter, cause I mean, the little girls were very upset after witnessing this. They like, yo, what is going on here? Why is this man like doing all of this? And the fact that he called the police. See, that's why in Georgia, if you call 911, it ain't nothing that they about to find you now. So, but yeah. What are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this? And then again, I'll replay some of this video because it's a long video, so we'll break it down into bits and pieces. But crazy situation. What do you think? How should the father have handled the situation? And two, like, you know, for fathers that do have daughters, like, what should they do? Should they take their daughters to the men's restroom, or should they take them to the woman's restroom, or should they ask, like, maybe a manager, a female manager who's there, like, hey, do you mind, baby, I'm not trusting my kids with no stranger. Because that's what the man was trying to basically say, like, hey, you should have got somebody to handle, like, take them to the restroom. You shouldn't have went to the restroom, if that makes sense. Anyway, again, take a listen, and here we go.
Girls using the women's bathroom.
This is the man calling the police.
He's washing his hands with his daughters right now. He is leaving.
I wish I could take this video of the baby
Waiting to use the rest with her mother, who is very ill and who is on oxygen.
It's okay. Immature.
And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have two girls washing their hands.
You let this lady, this woman is a mother. She's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager at the QT.
I'm their dad.
That's her. I understand. If you don't have any business, we got to enter the women's bathroom.
They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom.
I mean, he has a point. This man has no, like, what do you... I don't know about, like I said, I have accidentally walked in the man's bathroom. Me and mama and my auntie, we were out the country, walked into the men's restroom. I was like, wait! And it was men at the little urinal things. I was like, ah! So yeah, we ran out the restroom. Actually, no, we were using the restroom. Had no idea it was the men's restroom. And then men walked in. We were thinking it's other ladies walking in, but it was actual men. And when we went to go wash our hands, they were, I was like, oh my goodness. So I don't know if that's like, I see you, Harlem Nights. I don't know if, like I said, that's the right approach. Because again, there are weirdos. You know, you don't want to subject your daughters to that weirdoism. Right, Harlem Nights. People need to mind their business. But you know what he is. You know they can't mind their business, child. So here we go.
As soon as he leaves the woman's bathroom, I will. I'm standing in the door. This is ridiculous.
And that's the manager talking. He's apologizing for that phone.
You got your hands? Alright, come on. Hold my hand.
You can video me, okay? And you got to
put your hands on me.
Yeah, well.
And this is the guy still being confrontational. And then when somebody do something, then they want to play the victim. That's usually how that go. You know what I'm saying? Then when somebody do something, oh, now they the victim. Hold on, because I have a clip by my girl, Sunset Simone. When I tell you I love her, I think I do. I may not have sent it to myself. Let me see. This might be another clip. Oh, yeah, this is my girl, Sunset Simone. Is this her? Here we go, yeah. Take a listen to what Sunset Simone had to say.
Of the bathroom stall with other grown men. Like, we gotta start
Welcome
using
to
our...
Discussions with Didi Parker. I don't know if you saw the video of the YT father that got the police called on him from another YT man because he was using his daughters needed to use the restroom and he went into the women's restroom. All right, let's go back and Sunset Monet, my African sister.
bring my 2 daughters inside of a bathroom stall with other grown men. Like, we gotta start using the brain that God gave us in between our ears. Like, for me, it was not just that. It was the distress of that little girl and seeing her just panic because so much commotion is going on. As humanity, we often talk about how it takes a village. And in this moment, all I keep thinking about is we say humanity is not there for one another. It takes a village to raise a child. But in a moment where we have opportunity to be a village, to show up for one another, we choose to be Karens. And I hate to say it, but before I saw the video, I knew it was some caucasity. I knew it was some mess. Because I don't know no other people that do that. I have been in airports where I've seen fathers, they literally act in distress, like they don't know whether to take their baby girl to the bathroom. White, black, mixed, all of it. I've seen all races. I have done this over 5 times in an airport where I say, hey, I'll take her for you and I'll bring her right back. Literally, they stand right there where you bring the people in, because you know there's no doors in the airport, and I have walked little girls to the bathroom and take them out, and those fathers look like they're about to cry. Okay, so it's so important for us to say in the time where we see each other in need, it's not a moment to see what's right or wrong. Oh, you have to go into this bathroom. It's a time to show your humanity and to show that you care about someone. Imagine, like you said, Crystal, a lot of times.
Okay, I didn't even know this was a for real thing. What up, Jazzy Ma? Welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. Where I don't know if you saw the video of the YT father was letting his little girls use the women's restroom when another man of his same can't say the word, but the same man of the same race called the police on him. So, what should fathers do though? Is the question. What is the father to do when his, daughter needs to use the restroom? I'll replay this from the beginning for the new folks that came on here, so you can hear this nonsense.
He's washing his hands with his daughters right now.
Because he's calling the police.
All right, baby.
She is waiting to use the restroom with her mother, who is very ill and who is on oxygen.
Immature.
And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have 2 girls washing their hands.
Let this lady.
I think they were at the quick trip though, mommy.
She can
I
bring
don't
her
know
daughters
if the
in
quick
here.
trip
She's a manager of the QT.
I'm there.
Yeah.
That's her. I understand. If you don't have any business, we got to go to the women's bathroom.
They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom.
As soon as he leaves the men's to the women's bathroom, I will. I'm still.
So yeah, the question today is to and everyone can answer it, but fathers that have girls, should they be able to should there be an exception, especially if they have little girls? I guess is my question. Fathers that have girls, should there be an exception? Because what other restroom would you want to take? I mean, the men's restroom, yeah. Mama said they have family bathrooms now. Not all places have family bathrooms, though. Or unisex bathrooms. Some still. I've been to some gas stations. They still only have female and male. So it's like, yeah, what is a father there to do? And then this man is like, oh, well, you could have got the manager to take them. I don't know that lady. He don't know that lady. I mean, I get it. He's like, I'm the father. I don't know her like that, because you don't know these folks like that. Mama said, I'm confused. Where was they? In men or women? So the father was in the woman's restroom, allowing his daughters to use the women's restroom because they had to use the bathroom. This guy took it upon himself to call the police because he didn't like the fact that he was in the restroom with his daughters. So let me play some more of the video. Hold on.
This is ridiculous.
You got your hands? Alright, come on. On my hand.
You can video me, okay?
So this is the
Put
guy.
your hands on me.
Yeah, well, stop videoing
This
me.
is the guy
Put his
that
hands on me.
I touched you. I brushed you on the shirt.
That's still touching.
Yeah, that's
Don't put your hands
ridiculous.
on me.
That's ridiculous.
I got it on video.
All right, so that's the second part of that clip. But how should he have handled that? I'm just saying. Should he have took the girls to the men's restroom? Like, yeah. Men I know, cause yeah. But people nosy, and I'm like, Harlem Nights, he needed to mind his damn business because they ain't had nothing to do with him. His mama could have waited. I understand or you could have wheeled her in here. Or how about you could have, because you was in the, I'm confused, because you was in the woman's restroom too. You had to wheel your mom up in there. So what we talking about? How you mad at him? Mama said he should have taken them in the men's bathroom. He should not be in women. Really, Mama, that's how you feel? You feel like he should have taken them in the men's bathroom? He does not belong in the woman's bathroom. That's good. I don't want to say what y'all allowing to be in the woman's bathrooms because I ain't trying to get in trouble with it being Pride Month, but this man he innocently was washing his daughter's hand. They had to use the restroom. So, and then he knows some perverted, sick men out there. So I don't know if I would have trusted that. So you said he should have took them to the men's room. But then you got men like what happened with us when we was on vacation. Where was that? In the Bahamas? We walked into the wrong restroom. Then some men walked in and we didn't realize we was in the men's room. I was like, and they was peeing. I was like, okay. Harlem Nights said Peters are out. Yeah, chair. I call them Kens. The Karens and Kens. Mama said, I see women taking their sons to women's bathrooms. Right. Oh, so you meaning because the women take their sons to the women's bathrooms, he should be able to take his daughters to the men's bathroom. Again, I don't know if I would have trusted. I think I'd rather him take them to the little girl's room or whatnot. Or he could have asked that stranger, the QT, Quick Trip manager, if she would have been able to assist, or ask the woman. Because like Sunset said, when she sees a father, she could see the distraughtness in their eye when their daughter has to go to the bathroom. So, Mama said, how old were they? They young kids. Yeah, I think maybe the oldest might be 3, 4. Not old enough to go to the bathroom by themselves. Absolutely not. So I feel like, I don't know. Harlem Night said, women have stalls, men have urinals. No, they have some stalls up in there, girl, because that's what we was in. We was in the Bahamas. We was in the stalls. But as soon as you cut that corner, you saw the urinals. You sure did. I don't know how many stalls was in the Quick Trip bathroom. I'm not sure about this Quick Trip, how many stalls that they actually had. But it looked like, and I wish I could show you the video, it looked like there were enough stalls where this other man decided he wanted to bring his, I guess his sick grandmother, somebody who was sick, elderly, somebody, into the restroom. But if I could show you this video, the way he's standing, and maybe I could look where he's standing. Look where you see where he's standing. And I won't play the audio because again, I don't want them but you see where he's standing. Your ass is halfway in the bathroom, your damn self. So how you trying to tell somebody they can't be in the bathroom and you in the bathroom? Harlem said, but they have to pass by the urinals. The little girls would have to. See, and each bathroom is different, Harlem, so I'm not debating it. You might be right, but when we was in the Bahamas, it was the stalls, and then when you cut the corner, you saw the urinals. That's why we didn't know we was in the men's bathroom, because we was in there just having a good old laughing, joking, and then didn't realize, oh, damn, we done walked into the wrong bathroom. Mama said, yeah, I have used men's bathrooms before. You gotta go. Mama said, it can, LOL. I'm going to tell on you. Right. He done ran back to the damn police. He done called the police on this man. Hold on. Called the police.
In the women's bathroom.
Look, here he go.
He's out now. He's standing here.
About me taking my little girls to the women's restroom. He wants me to take them to the women's restroom.
That's what I'm
I'm just standing here.
Probably a weirdo that wants to see them in there. Are they coming down here? Do I need to stay down here?
All the way, yes.
Do I need to speak to them?
No, you can come and call me. I'm right here.
Cause I'm on a road trip trying to get home.
Too, and I couldn't get it.
I'm standing.
This man really called the police. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but it is funny because, baby, they ain't discriminating, okay? This is another, okay? He done called the police on his own people. Okay, quick trip Harlem Nights. Okay, are mostly urinals. I went in there. Harlem, now I'm just playing with your girl. Mama said only a YT would call the police. They was both YT. He didn't call the police. Hey, mind, body, and soul. He didn't call the police on another black man. He called the police on another one of him. That's what makes this crazy. Boy, I don't know what was wrong with him. He was really that upset. But the crazy thing, and he might be one of those folks that might be like, oh no. No. You folks making a big deal about him, and he's only really trying to take his daughter to the restroom, but y'all not making a big deal about. Hey, boo.
Hey, hon. What's going on?
Not much. Welcome. Discussions with Didi Parker. What do you think about this?
So it is kind of difficult. I know most of the time for mothers just take their sons inside the female bathroom.
Yeah.
No, because we're not going in the men's bathroom, and you can't trust the man and say, hey, can you take my son to the bathroom? You know,
right.
That's why a lot of these men swing the other way today. But what I was trying to say is a woman's bathroom is made different from a man's bathroom.
Yeah, it is.
It's made
but mama and auntie was confused when we was in the Bahamas. We thought it was the woman's bathroom.
Yeah, and see, they may respect more privacy, but here in the men's bathroom, there's no privacy.
Okay.
You know, you might have 6 urinals. You might have 6 urinals and 2 stalls.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So you got to think about it. You never want to take no little girls that's 2 and 3, 4 years old in no room where men are pissing.
Yeah.
They got their penises out. Like,
yeah.
If I was the father, I'd be petrified as well. You know, like we need to, what I would like to see us do as a society is humanize fathers.
Yeah.
Because we dehumanize fathers. We act like fathers don't exist and like they don't have feelings and like they not, you know what I'm saying, out here living life. And you know what I'm saying? Life and just like single mothers are.
Right. And it looks like I didn't see a mother. I didn't see a wife. It looked like it was just him and the babies had to use the restroom.
Right. Nobody was in the bathroom. He's in the bathroom with his 2 girls. QT don't have a family bathroom.
No. That's what I was trying to explain.
Yeah. And that's what, you know, there was like a law there, because the LGBT community was fighting having the right to go into the bathroom that they identify with.
Yeah.
So to fix all of that, a lot of companies started a family bathroom. A lot of people think that the family bathroom is just for the family. Like, if you're going to change a diaper, if you're going to breastfeed, that's not what the family bathroom is for. That's just what they call it.
Yeah.
The family bathroom is for if you need an extra seal of privacy for whatever reason. You go into the family bathroom. So if there was a family bathroom, I'm sure he has to know, you know, as a father, let me use the family bathroom because now I can have privacy in here with my girls.
Right.
You know, he got to go. He don't have a choice. A 4-year-old, man, I know I took my son to the women's bathroom at least until he was about 12.
Right, and nobody says anything when the women bring the boys.
Yeah, like, no, you coming in here with me, and TT is 17, and I still don't like to let her go to the bathroom by herself when we're in public.
Now, this guy was saying to the other guy that he should have had the QT manager, which is a woman.
I don't know the QT manager.
Okay.
I don't know the QT manager, and people think that only men molest children. Why do we think that?
Yeah.
Why do we think that only men molest children?
Right.
Somebody's, you know what I'm saying, teaching these kids homosexual. I ain't accused. I'm not. Whatever y'all do, however y'all do it, because I do what I'm gonna do when I'm gonna do it. How I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm just saying. Somebody's teaching it. Is all I'm saying. It's being taught.
And I'm with you. Clearly, he didn't feel comfortable enough with asking somebody else to take his daughter.
There's nobody there. Yeah, there's nobody there.
Yeah, to the rest. I wouldn't have asked that heifer neither to take my
Yeah,
daughter to the restroom.
I don't know that. I don't know her. I don't know her.
And Mama said, so what the police gonna do? And the fact that he called the police
Now he
then.
just to cause a problem for himself.
Yeah.
He just because now when the police come and see what is the charge? What do you want us to charge him with?
Right. Being in he's probably like, well, he was in the restroom. They're gonna be like, well, he was taking his daughters. Like, what do you want him to do?
So what do you want us to charge? So now you done stopped us. So now we supposed to write you a citation.
Right.
But you done called us out for nothing.
Right.
And you look stupid. Mind your business.
And that's all.
I mean, I can see if he walked up on him being inappropriate with the girls, but he walked up on them washing their hands.
Exactly.
Bruh, go sit down somewhere. You doing too much.
He was just mad, Tam, because I think he had an elderly somebody that wanted to use the restroom. But I'm like, sir, you're halfway out of the restroom yourself. So you're in this bathroom too. Get your ass out the bathroom. You over here talking about this man.
And let them finish. Let them finish what they're doing. So if you need to get in there now, you can have your turn.
Right.
You come in here being confrontational, and you need a turn too.
Calling
what they doing.
Calling the police, like Mama said, what the police gonna do about the situation?
You know, I'm not racist at all. I love all my people.
Yeah.
But it's just a certain group. It's just not all white people. It's just a certain group of white people. They feel like calling the police. They feel like when they say I'm calling the police, that gives them a certain amount of power.
Authority, right.
I know that's changing the subject a little bit, but just because you calling the police don't make you right. You just look stupid.
Right. Especially
just because you calling the police don't make you have more power over me. That's not that you calling the police officer stop doing what I'm doing, man, go sit down.
Especially this man is just minding his business. Right. Just trying to take his daughters to to the bathroom. I wish we had some men.
What humans do.
I wish we had some men on here to see how they would have handled this situation, or because I know we have some men on here that have daughters. Like what does that look like? Are they willing to go to the women's restroom with their daughters, or are they finding like a woman to take their daughter to the restroom?
But you know what? There are men that I know that have daughters that have been violators too.
What do you mean violators?
Violating other kids.
Oh, okay.
And now you become a father to a girl.
That'd be that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be that karma,
Yeah.
So
now you dealing with karma.
But I just thought this was a crazy story because I'm like, this man really called the police. He called the police.
That's what I'm saying. He trying to take authority over him. Oh, I'm gonna call the police. Okay. Good luck with that.
And what they gonna do? And then this man,
I wouldn't have even said nothing to him. I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Now, when it got to where he was recording him on his phone, now you're in violation. Because I didn't sign any document that gave you the right to record me.
Right.
And you can't just pick up people think you can just pick up your phone and start recording people. You can't. You can't. I think it depends. Pick up your phone and start recording folks.
I think it depends on the state. Because I think
it does. It depends on the state.
Yeah. I think here in Georgia you can record people without their knowledge.
You can't in Texas.
Yeah, I think you can.
Not without their knowledge.
Yeah, I don't think you have to be like, hey, I'm recording you. But girl, I still do it because I don't want the smoke. I don't want you.
I tell people if I'm recording them and they don't want me recording them, I tell them go move away from me. You don't want me recording you, get out from in front of my camera. Like, why are you giving me a reason to record you?
Right. If you don't
get the hell on. Yeah, I'm recording you because I'm now if I pull out my pistol, it's gonna be justified. Cause
Now,
everything
and
I heard me on the camera tell you to get the hell away from me.
right, in this situation with this man, if this was a black daddy, I don't know if it would have went down like this.
Now they definitely would have been boxing out there. They definitely a white man coming to a black man and he trying to let his little girl. Come on now, I don't care how sweet that black man is. It could have been Martin Luther King. He could have been out there boxing.
Yeah,
I'm trying to let my babies use the bathroom.
Right, and that's
now you're upsetting them. You're upsetting my girls.
Yeah, and I said, hey, Pecan Brown, that's exactly what he did, was upset the babies, because they like, what the hell is going, like, what is going on? Like, what you mean?
Sir, we just want to wash our hands.
Right.
I mean, QT got a nasty bathroom.
Baby. So, right, it probably was best that he take, but I don't, because Mama, New Folks Welcome, Discussions with Didi Parker, we're talking about a father, got the police called on him because he took his daughters to the women's restroom. So the question today is, how should men handle this situation when it comes to their daughters? Should they be taking them to the women's restroom, or should they be taking them to the men's restroom? Mama said he should have took them to the men's restroom. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't know about that one. Because
I'm never taking, I would never, if my daughter was out with her dad at a young age, and I found out he took her into the men's restroom, I'd be pissed. Hell yeah, I'd be pissed. Yeah. I done walked into the men's restroom and seen some Peter Wackers.
Okay. So, okay.
I'm saying you gotta walk past the urinal. So you got a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old.
It look like a 2-year-old.
And you walking them past the urinals in the men's bathroom. Yeah, now I'm pissed.
Yeah, I just don't think
we got a problem. You should have went to the women's bathroom or the family restroom.
And then, if he had taken these little girls to the men's bathroom, then what would we be saying? He should have never brought the little girls in that bathroom.
Right. And think about what that feels like to a little girl. You ever walked into a men's bathroom?
And they're going to be asking all types of questions. Daddy, what's that?
Yeah. Why it smell like that? Imagine how gross that would be to a 4-year-old little girl.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Tell them to cover their eyes? Like, no.
I'm surprised though with this bathroom. The Quick Trip bathrooms, they're not. You said they're not private because some of the gas stations are only one stall.
So I went into a Quick Trip one time. The women's bathroom was closed down.
Okay.
So I only used the men's bathroom. That men's bathroom had 3 stalls, urinals, and 1 stall.
And you said the urinals were in the front.
Yeah, they right there as soon as you open the door. You got.
Uh-oh. She's spinning. Hold on. New folks, welcome. Discussions with Didi Parker. I'm going to play this clip back. What up, FA? Hold on. FM, I'm letting you in. Here we go. I don't know what's going on with Miss Harlem Knight. Let me let her off. Tan, if you can come back in, come on back in. Hey, FA. How are you today?
I was great. The paper straight.
Okay. We missed you on yesterday's conversation, FA.
I was watching.
But it was a good conversation. But today, Harlem Nights, if you can't come back on here. I don't know if you saw this story with a YT dad. Got the police called on him by another YT man because he was letting his daughters use the restroom. So you are a dad of daughters, and he was letting his daughters use the woman's restroom. So you are a dad of daughters. Daughters plural.
Yeah.
Do you go, if the mom is not around, do you go into the women's restroom with them, or how are you handling this situation?
Hell yeah. Depending on the age. When she was young, yeah.
They were young.
No. I would bring him into the male bathroom.
You would?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm asking why would you bring them into the male as opposed to the female?
Because I'm a man.
So you feel comfortable with bringing your little girls into the men's restroom?
Yes. Yeah, what are you talking about?
So you would not go into the woman's restroom to have them go to the bathroom at all.
No,
So, do you think this father was wrong?
I wouldn't go
Do,
inside of a woman's restroom. Now, I'm talking about
do
a
you?
shared one. Now, if it's a single stall or something like that, and it say women's on it, I would go in there. But if
No,
it's
this was
like
a shared one.
if it's a shared with like three, what do you call them?
Stalls.
Stalls,
Look
Hmm.
at the
and
QT.
yeah,
Look at the QT.
you go to the male
I don't know if
bathroom.
he has QT. I don't know if y'all have QT in Baltimore. Do you?
I don't know what Baltimore is because I don't live in Baltimore,
I mean,
but
DC.
anyways,
DC
Jesus,
got me. DC. I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do y'all have quick
So
trip?
no, no, we don't have
Okay,
quick
okay,
trips.
okay.
But I mean, it's gas station to gas station. The point is, I would go. You go in the male bathroom.
So you think this father is wrong then?
Wrong?
Yes.
I don't think he's wrong. If he went in the female bathroom, was there other women in there?
A
No,
man. So let me hold on. Let me play the video so you can hear it.
Okay.
There is a man with his two little girls using the women's bathroom. He is washing his hands with his daughters right now. He's leaving. All right, baby. She is waiting to use the rest with her mother, who is very ill and who is on oxygen. And he's refusing. He's taking his sweet time.
I have two girls washing their hands.
Let this lady, this woman is a mother. She's a woman. She can bring her daughters in here. She's a manager of the QC.
I'm their dad.
That's her. I understand. And you don't have any business bringing her in the women's bathroom.
They're girls. They go to the women's bathroom.
As soon as he leaves the man in the women's bathroom, I will. I'm standing over the This is ridiculous.
It's not that serious to me.
What you say?
It's not that serious to me. The dude, you get punched in the mouth doing all that. Like here, you get to doing all that, somebody might hit you. But what I would do, I would have took my daughters in the male bathroom. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna take that back. If the male bathroom is nasty,
Mm-hmm.
oh, then I'm going in the female bathroom for sure. But I'm gonna try to wait until there's no women in there, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I'm going." Like I might be like, "Is there any women in
You're
here? I
gonna
have
announce it.
daughters." Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that one before I go in there, and then I'll go in one of the stalls and help my. I had a daughter. I used to do it all the time. I would have to take her to the bathroom. A lot of times I took her in male. I definitely probably went in the female bathroom before. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying in my life, but it was just like out of last resort. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But no, I don't have an issue with him taking his daughter into the female bathroom to use the bathroom. I think you should take him in the male bathroom though first. You know what I'm saying? That should be your first option. Um, but
Let me
I
ask you a
don't think
question,
it's an
Fa.
issue.
What if it's a busy, like an airport that's super busy, and your
Right.
daughter has to use the restroom? Are you still taking her into that male restroom?
Yeah, yeah. I'm taking her into the stall. You go into a stall by yourself. I remember
But that it.
I would hold my daughter. This is what I would do. She used to be like 4 or 5. I would grab her legs and her arm, and I could hold her while she's bending over, and would hold her over the toilet. That's what I
Okay.
would do, and just hold her while she used the bathroom, and I wash my hands if she twinkled on me. See what I'm
Okay.
saying? And
Uh-huh.
wipe herself and
Did
pull her
you
up and
hold her?
go.
Did you hold her walking her in? Because sometimes you walk in there and it be men at the stalls.
Uh, And my daughter's with me. What are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Like she not just
Covering her.
walking in with her eyes open. Like you put her over your shoulder and close her eyes so she don't.
No, I'm not doing all that. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't like Hulk covering her eyes and all that type. I can't. I wasn't in another busy stall. I can't even think of a time where it's 50 niggas in the fucking bathroom.
I
You
don't
know what I
walk.
mean?
I'm
People
just saying I
walking.
don't walked in the bathroom and seen men standing at the stall. I don't
Uh,
walk in the bathroom and be like,
right,
woo.
right, 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 right. But it's okay. It's a 4-year-old. I mean, they'll be fine. Men, and I want to know, men are not walking around with their junk out. You know what I mean?
I know
Usually,
that, but I'm just saying.
we are in the
I wouldn't
urinal
want.
where you
I'm
can't
just
see it.
saying. What I'm saying is I would not want my daughter to have to experience seeing a man
Right.
standing in the stall. That's all I'm
Oh
saying.
no, yeah, that wouldn't
Not at
bother
four
me.
years old. Not at 4 years old.
No, that wouldn't bother me. That wouldn't bother me at all. That's not a thing. Like for me, that's not a thing. That's not like a I wouldn't. That's not a I wouldn't want. You know what I mean? Because to me,
Yeah.
that wouldn't make a difference.
I think
That's like
for
saying
sure. Yeah.
I wouldn't want my daughter to go to the pool and see men in speedos. Like y'all, like that sound crazy. You know what I mean? To me, it's like, yeah, I mean
That's
that come
not
with
the
more
same
sympathy.
thing. Because at least with speedos, you covered up.
No, the urinal covers it up. You say you don't want to see him standing at the urinal. Is what you just
I don't want
said.
my 4-year-old daughter to
Seeing him
walk
at the
past the man.
urinal.
Yeah, to walk past the man standing in the urinal holding
That don't
himself.
mean you see. That don't
That's
mean
a
you
private
see.
moment for him, and she don't need to be seeing that.
Okay, so what do you do if your child got to use the bathroom?
So if it was me, I would take where we can be private. So if I go
No,
into the
that wasn't an
bathroom,
option. That wasn't an option.
there is an option because I can look inside the bathroom and see if somebody's in there. And if
You gotta
nobody's in the
listen.
bath, he did that.
No, baby. Dee said it was a crowded bathroom. That wasn't an option to be by yourself. If they were
Yeah,
by
but
themselves,
he was in there by himself.
no, you
Because I
missed
can't
what
show
Dee
y'all,
asked
I can't
me.
play the video, but this is
No,
original.
Dee asked me a specific question. I was responding
Oh,
to Dee's question.
oh no, but what we're talking about
And
is
they might be
him.
older than
So
yours.
the other man was telling him you should have asked the manager to take your girls into the bathroom. Why would I ask the manager to
Oh
take my
nah,
girls
that's not
into the
that's not that
bathroom?
serious.
Yeah, why
No,
would
that's
I
not
ask my?
serious.
I can just look in the
That was gonna
bathroom and say, "Hey, are there any women in
Right.
here? I
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
get my
right.
girls in here."
Right.
And if nobody's in there, then yeah, I'm taking my girls into a stall. If I hear somebody walk in, then I'm gonna say, "Hey, just so you know, it's a guy in here. I'm
With my
taking my
daughter.
girl." I'm just gonna
Yeah,
communicate,
sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would do that too.
but
no,
And
I'm
that's
because
what
not
I and
gonna.
I have done. That's what
that was
I've
gonna
done.
be that was gonna be my next question. To you, Epe, was because the guy suggested no, you don't come in here. You find a woman to come and bring your daughter. Yeah,
No, no, no. I'm not asking no woman to take my daughter in the bathroom.
No,
That's not happening. Nobody. I'm taking my child. Period.
right?
Nobody else is taking unless it's like now I'm sitting my friend, like my family or my
yeah.
sister or something like that. Hey, can you take her to the bathroom? Or you know what I mean? But if I'm with my daughter, it's just us two. Nobody's taking my daughter in the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, because he
That's
was
not
like,
gonna
well,
happen.
he was like, oh, the quick trip manager was right here. You could have asked her to take her to the
While
restroom. But
while he was trying to get in there.
yeah, him,
No, no, he out of pocket. First of all, he handled that better than me. You know what
that's
I'm
what I said.
saying?
So,
Because
Efe, how would you have handled that situation if you were in this
I'm
situation?
just so glad that I have a physical stature that I think avoids stuff like this because I just can't see him saying that to me. But let's just say he did. Let's
Yeah.
just say like, oh, you could have. I probably would have said, and I could smack the shit out you too. From my end, you know what I mean. That's what I could do too. You know what I mean. You better play with something safe. You
Right.
feel what I'm
Find something safe to
saying?
do.
For real, because
Yeah.
you out of. I don't live in the city. That's boldness. They don't do that where we from. Like people don't like say stuff like that. No race says
Yeah.
stuff like that. Other than maybe some old women. Sometimes you get older women that kind of
No,
just
this
say
was an older
anything.
man. And the crazy thing, Efe, this is the man. He's standing. You're in the bathroom yourself, sir.
No, but that is the. I'm assuming that white girl is the person that works at the Quick Trip.
Yes, behind him.
Oh, so
That's
was he
his.
like blocking the door?
Yes.
See, I would have put my. See, this is what I'm saying. I would have took that as a threat. Why you
Yeah.
like if while I'm walking out that door and I got my daughters right there, are you trying to block the door?
I don't think he was. So this is. I'm playing the video. Yeah.
Nah, man, not. First of all, my man got a Christian shirt on. Let me see. Oh, no, no, you good. I want. He just no, no, no. I'm talking about the guy in the black shirt.
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
cross on his shirt, man. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I think it's weird. He ain't do nothing wrong.
And then you see the little girl, you see how upset she is because all of this is
Yeah, this
happening.
dude, this dude is. He's doing too much. He got no consideration for nothing. And this man, see, this is what you call doing too much. This
Yeah.
was
That's
this was
that's
this
how you
was
get
out of
attacked. That's how
pocket.
you get beat up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This
That's
dude
why
out
I
of
said that
pocket.
if he could have did that to no black man, he'd be in the hospital right
No,
now.
So, and then Sunny, my girl Sunny Step Monet, she was just saying, just about the community. Just take a listen to what she said.
Actually
How
looked like a single stall bathroom though. It looked like it was
it,
only one single joint in
it
there
did
though.
look like it. That's why I'm so confused. I'm like, sir,
Yeah.
you are in
And
you're
there's
in the
some only
bathroom.
one person going there at a time anyway.
Right.
And you know what hold on, you know what I used to do too? I have
What?
done this. I would lock the door.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I,
You know what I'm saying?
You would lock the door behind you so nobody else
If I
could
was in
get
a
in.
feminine bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
in a
used the
woman's room.
men's bath. I've used the men's bathroom and locked the door.
Yeah, yeah. Me
I
too.
could see if he was in there with no daughters. But sir, you clearly see him in there with his daughters.
Yeah, that's out of pocket. That's so
So
out of pocket.
and I would not let my little daughters go into no bathroom because there are men that be in those bathrooms. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
of
was a
course.
woman, I think I told this story before. She went into the bathroom. She was with her husband. Some man was waiting in the bathroom, ended up assaulting her in the bathroom. Walking out the bathroom. Husband didn't even know until the wife came out and crying.
Mm.
So you have, I mean, I get the guy's concern. You do got to be leery but he was in there with his daughters. But you know what? Too, Fa is crazy and Tan. I'm like, y'all mad about this, but you're not mad about giving the and LGBTQ trans community the right to go use the
No, I
women's
think he
restroom.
one of the ones that would be upset about it because that's the first thing I thought of. I said, man, if
Yeah,
he upset about this, I know he upset about the other one
Right.
being in the
yeah.
bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, that
Oh,
might
now
not
look,
work.
weird. Do
So
you
listen
think
to
I
the
was gonna bring
testimony.
my two daughters inside of a bathroom stall with other grown men? Like, we gotta start using the brain that God gave us in between our ears. Like, for me, it was not just that; it was the
See,
distress of that little girl.
Go ahead.
I think it's important to say this. I didn't know it was two daughters.
Yes.
See, I said one daughter. I would bring my one daughter in the male bathroom with me and walk her into the stall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Usually carry her into the stall, right? Because it'd be nasty. You know what I mean? This is
Yeah.
why we try
That's
to
what
use
I
the
was
bathroom
saying.
in the house. You know what I'm saying? So we usually try to carry them into the stall. But if I had two daughters, I would definitely would have took them into the female bathroom. It's harder to keep two because I got to hold one and watch the other one. I would have definitely went into a female bathroom because it's less likely for some predatory shit to happen.
You
You know what
see?
I'm
Okay,
saying?
you see? Right,
Yeah,
right, right. Okay,
oh,
so
that's true.
it makes better
So
sense
no,
now.
he's absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, because like you said, I got two daughters. You think
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
go into the men's restroom with my two
No.
daughters? Oh,
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, we can't do that.
And
We can't do that.
I gotta keep an eye on both of
On
them.
both.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm trying to make sure this girl don't sit on the toilet because she'll just sit on it. You know,
Yes,
kids
they
don't know.
will.
Yeah, they will.
Yes,
Hell no.
yes. They okay. So let me finish this.
And seeing her just panic because so much commotion is going on. As humanity, we often talk about how it takes a village. And in this moment, all I keep thinking about is we say humanity is not there for one another. It takes a village to raise a child. But in a moment where we have opportunity to be a village, to show up for one another, we choose to be parents. And I hate to say it, but before I saw the video, I knew it was some caucasity. I knew it was some mess because I
Some
don't know no other people that do
capacity.
that. I have been in airports
That
where
is
I've seen
funny.
fathers. They literally act in distress like they don't know whether to take their baby girl to the bathroom. White, black, mixed, all of it. I've seen all races. I have done this over 5 times in the airport where I say, hey, I'll take her for you and I'll bring her right back.
Yeah, I'm
Literally,
not
I
doing
can
that though.
stand right there where you bring
I'm
the
not.
people
But I
into the
Yeah,
appreciate it.
I don't even know if I would be
No,
comfortable
I
with that.
appreciate her gesture. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I get that but I'm just saying I would have declined that. You know what I mean? And as a man who raised a little girl, like separate from the mom, so I would have her by myself. Oh, you learn very quickly to get them to use that bathroom before you go to the house. To leave that house, like these are the things I learned. Like, oh, go use the bathroom. I don't gotta use the bathroom. I don't care. Go sit on the toilet and
yeah,
get it and
right.
push until something come out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And stuff like that.
So, but yeah, that's why I wanted to get a man's perspective because who has daughters and
Yeah.
you have well, she's not she about to be one soon, right?
She won already. Yeah, she
Oh
won.
my gosh, where did the
Yeah,
time
May.
go?
May, yeah, I know, crazy. Shit, one
That was,
more on the way.
and you got one more on the way. Hopefully
Yeah,
you'll get your boy.
thank
But
God, please.
if you have another daughter, you'll have 3 daughters you're gonna have
I'd
to
be
take
sick
care
about that. Let's not even talk about it. Let's not
of.
even speak that into existence.
But you still got two daughters you got to take to the restroom. Your daughter, the oldest is a little bit older, so she could take
She
probably,
grown, yeah, she 11,
yeah,
12. I don't go in there with her.
she can take her little sister to the restroom, so you don't
Yeah,
got to.
she gets a ride.
Right.
Well, one
But
year old still in diapers, but yeah, I get the point.
but did
The
when you
1 year old don't go to the bathroom.
right when you had your first child, did you have
Right.
was there anxiety there, like when you go and you didn't
Yeah,
have?
you know what? It was anxiety around all of it, like wiping. You know,
Oh, okay.
well, I ain't gonna say I had the only anxiety I had was doing it wrong. Like, cause
Okay.
I always knew you can't get up in y'all stuff because it'll mess up y'all stuff sometimes. You can't get up in there. You know what I mean? But shit, I'm not gonna lie, that went out the window real quick. Like my mom was real concerned about making sure she was clean. So I would
Okay.
get all that. You know what I mean? I ain't have
Yeah.
like issues about that, but there was a little bit of you run into this. Damn, she gotta use the bathroom. I remember getting to the male, female, and like kind of not knowing which one to go in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And being like, hold on, how does this work? It's like one of them joints where it's like, this is the first time I've ever experienced that. What is the normal procedure for this? For when you have a man that has a daughter, what do you
Yeah.
do? Is this not socially acceptable? You know what I'm saying? And shit, it was always socially acceptable. See, the difference, gas stations, come on, these are public areas. We're not in the club. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, we're not at the, you know what I mean? So, I thank God, though. I never went
Uh,
anywhere where it was like busy. You know what I
and
mean? It
like
was,
what and like what Harlem Nights brought up, what you said, Tan, that women, I wouldn't trust my child to no stranger because women do things to children
yeah,
too.
I wouldn't do it either.
Yeah.
I absolutely wouldn't have done that. I would have took it right in but I don't have a problem with taking them in the male bathroom.
But okay, and that was my next point, and Tan, to both of you guys. Why is this man being crucified? And it seems like women do
It
it all
shouldn't
the
be.
time.
They should, wait.
Women do
Well,
it
no,
with their
no, they
boys.
don't go to the
Women,
boy. Oh, in the
you
girls'
know,
bathroom.
women will bring their boys into the women's bathroom.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
kids. Yeah, they kids.
Yeah, but it seems, but the men can't do it for the little girls, is what I'm saying. Because this man is having
You know,
having problems.
I don't think this is a woman man thing. I think this is just this dude like tripping out because I've never heard of men being angry about a man taking his daughters into a female bath. I've never even heard of this before. I don't think this is a woman man thing. I think this is a dude who's just tripping out. That's doing too much. You see what I'm saying? Because that's nothing to be tripping over. If I seen that, I wouldn't even have said nothing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, yeah, go handle your business. Lock the
right,
door. Wait. You know what I'm saying?
right. You could stay in here.
Yeah.
Chef said ask another female to help. The chat said no, they're not asking no other person to help, right? Ted?
Yeah, yeah,
Harlem Night
yeah.
said,
No,
oh
Yeah.
no.
I don't want. I'm not taking it. Like the age, no. Like no. It depends on how old they are. So if they like 8 or something like that, then yeah, I would send my daughter at 8 years old into the female bathroom by herself.
You
Shit
would?
like that. Yeah, 8 years old. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think it
8.
depends on the 8-year-old.
Oh well, my 8 year old can go in the female bathroom by herself. She's
Yeah, I don't
already
think
very
mine
taught.
could.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
daughter was so
mine.
small. My daughter was so little. She was little. Like her build was tiny. She's still little.
Right,
She
right.
Mm.
barely five
No.
feet. She barely 5 feet tall now, and she's 17 years old. So at 8,
You're
she was a
right,
little
sweet.
bitty thing.
Right. That's
So
yeah, but you have a daughter. You're looking at it from the wrong view. I'm not a woman. I get what you're saying though, because that would have went into my thinking. If I have a little child that I don't even think can get up on the toilet, but 8 years old, she got to be able to use the bathroom on her own. Though I ain't gonna lie, she got to be able to use the bathroom on her own at 8 years old. That's not young no more. Like
I think
that's
for
not a baby.
I think for safety reasons, though she's
Hey,
saying,
a girl? No,
yeah.
well, I'm just being honest. And maybe your mama will give me some credit for not bashing women all the time because I'm not afraid of women. I'm not that afraid of my daughter going into a woman's bathroom and using the bathroom and somebody doing something to my daughter. I'm not as afraid.
so
Now,
you don't know that women get raped by other women in women's bathrooms.
yeah, I'm aware of that.
Oh,
I
okay.
said I'm not afraid of that.
Oh, okay.
That's not necessarily a concern to me. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
That's not like a real concern to me. Yeah, and there's a lot of things possible. People get struck by lightning. You know what I'm saying? There be all kind of weird stuff. That don't mean I be worried about it. Like,
Right, and I know
and you
that, but
treat
I'm
your
not gonna go
kids
outside
stuff.
and ride a bike in the rain when it's lightning outside. Because now I'm asking for it.
Yeah, I mean, I got it, but if you got to use the bathroom, you got to use the bathroom. And y'all forcing me into the scenario and then asking me what to do in it. Not, you know what I'm saying? You can't then add stuff and be like, oh, well, no, the person uses the bathroom and we're out. What is my options? The options is the male bathroom or the female bathroom. And I'm just was saying that I'm taking my child under the age of like 5 and 6. But my daughter at 8, but I don't have a short daughter. My daughter already like she only 11. She already like 5'4".
Sheesh,
You know
she
what I'm
taller than
saying? Like,
me.
yeah. Oh yeah, my daughter tall. It's crazy. My other daughter's so little. I think my daughter gonna be more like her because, like your daughter, because my other daughter is tiny. I'm like,
Yeah,
what job is this?
she
Because
might
my
have
other daughter was,
a spurt. She
But see,
might
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I said
maybe,
it depends on the child. I feel like it
yeah,
depends on the child.
New folks,
yeah.
welcome to
No, my daughter was tall at 8.
Discussions with Diddy Parker. We're chatting about the YT father that got the police called on him for taking his daughters plural to the woman's restroom. Another YT man called the police on him,
Out of
and
pocket.
he needed to mind his business. But FA, the only reason why I say at 8, I don't know if I would trust my 8-year-old to go to the bathroom by themselves is because there are a lot of weirdos out here. That's why. And not to say
Right.
anything would happen in the women's restroom, but I just gave you a whole story of a man that was camped out in the women's restroom and waited for a woman to come in there and then ended up sexually assaulting her while her
I
husband was
get
outside the
it.
bathroom.
I think that's different. I don't think her husband is walking her to the bathroom.
No, he
I
was
don't think
standing
her
outside the
husband is
bathroom.
walking his wife to the bathroom. He
Right.
didn't hear no commotion or no
He didn't
screaming
hear
or
it.
no nothing.
He didn't
Well,
hear
he
nothing.
wasn't listening. Well, I think you're going to be more attentive with a child, right? And if you walk your 8-year-old to the bathroom, I'm gonna stand outside of the female bathroom and wait till she's finished. You know
Okay,
what
so you're
I'm
gonna
saying?
do that. Okay, okay.
Of
You're gonna.
course. No, I'm not
Okay,
letting her go on her own. No,
okay,
I'm
okay,
standing outside the bathroom with her.
okay. But I don't
You
think this
let your 12-year-old go to the bathroom by herself?
would I let my 12-year-old?
Yeah.
I don't. Again, in this
We got
country.
to go together.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all out. Okay. I mean, I
See,
don't know.
I just
So when
because.
so when can they go to the bathroom by themselves? What is the age? 15? Can they go there?
My daughter's 17 and we go together.
You would no, not every time. If your daughter, so if you at the restaurant, your daughter says you gotta use the bathroom, you going with her
We
automatically.
going. We going together.
You getting up.
Yeah,
Is
we
she
going
waiting
together.
on you? Is she waiting on you? Like she's
Yeah.
like that's normal.
But I have a practice of I have a practice of when I walk into the restaurant, I automatically go to the restroom.
Okay.
Okay. You get it. Okay.
So
Okay.
we do that,
No,
when I
I
walk in
know
the
girls go to the bathroom together. I know they do that a lot. Like one girl will go and then the rest will go. I understand that. I'm talking about the parent to child. I'm
yeah.
saying you're watching your seven. You think you're
But see,
protecting your
I
17-year-old in the
yeah,
bathroom,
because sex trafficking.
right? But
You
what
you
can
and
you
you
do
and
that your 17-year-old couldn't?
what you mean? It's a lot I can do. I can witness. I can be
Okay, no, okay,
present.
I got it. I got you. Okay, I got you. Fair enough. All right, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't.
Sex trafficking is a big deal, and a lot of that
It's
stuff happens
insane.
in public bathrooms.
Yeah, y'all teaching me stuff because that's not on my radar. Like, like I don't know. Maybe I'm in a bubble. Where I live at, niggas is not girls don't be getting snatched.
Okay, let me
You
ask
know
you a
what
question.
I'm saying?
FA. Let me play devil's advocate for a second. You take
Sure.
your daughters to the restroom. You see a LGBTQ transgender
Yeah.
man
In line
in that restroom.
and the
Are
female.
yes.
Yeah, no, they're not going in there. We gotta wait.
Okay.
We gotta wait till they finish.
Because this mother, she I saw it on the internet. She got mad at the guy. She was like, "You need to be using the restroom that you were birthed."
Assigned to. See,
Yeah.
now I'm not doing that. Although I may agree with
But see,
that.
we got to be
I'm
careful
not saying
because,
that.
well, we
I'm
want to be
kind of
careful. We don't want to sound like just because somebody is a member of the LGBT community, they are a
Right.
danger sexually to a child. That's not the case. The problem is, see, my mama used to tell me all the time, and I've shared this before on a much larger platform. My mother used to tell me all the time, if somebody touch you out of the way, come and tell me.
Yeah.
If somebody touch you in a way that's inappropriate, you need to come and say something. But of course, when it happened, I didn't run to her and go and say something because I didn't understand. For me, it was confusing to me as to why am I being put in this environment for this to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
You knew this environment before you brought me over here. You knew what the possibilities were before you dropped me off. You knew, because if you didn't know, you wouldn't have warned me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what I'm saying is you have to eliminate the opportunity for anything to
you
happen
can't
like
do
that.
that
If
though,
you
baby.
can, it's you can.
No,
You
I'm saying
can.
in life. I'm saying in life you can't.
I'm saying I don't. One thing we didn't do. My daughter didn't sit on men's laps. My daughter
Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't leave my
I'm,
house with men by herself, getting in the car with a man by herself. Like it's just certain
well, how
practices we didn't
old?
do.
How old
Huh?
though? What is the age group for this?
What you
At
mean?
18, you can't go leave with a man.
She's 17. When she turned 18, if she chooses to go leave with a man, she's free to do that when
No,
she
I'm
turned
saying like get
18.
picked up for a date or something.
Yeah, she can get picked up for a date, but I'm saying
Oh,
as a
okay.
child, these are practices that we just didn't
Yeah,
do
yeah,
as a
yeah,
child.
yeah. I agree. Well, okay, yeah, I agree with that. As a child, but a
Because
child
you can't.
is not a teenager though. I guess that's
Yeah,
why I
but
differ.
even with a teenager, you have to, when they become teenagers, you have to teach them how to behave.
Of course.
You
No,
got to
no, no,
start
no, no.
teaching them because kids gonna be kids.
Yeah.
Of course.
You
What I'm
know.
saying is, as a child, I think we can all agree that as a child, as a baby grows, you loosen the leash. It's a reason why
Right.
you don't also wipe your daughter no more at 17 years old when she go to the bathroom, right?
Of course. I mean,
Right,
of course.
because
I'm
right, but
just
I would,
saying you're
yeah,
not
but
going to the bathroom by yourself because I don't
see,
know
we
what's
would
going
say,
on
of
in the
course, to that
bathroom.
though. See, it's ridiculous as me saying, suggesting that you don't wipe your child at 17. We also feel there will be some that think it's ridiculous that you still go to the bathroom with your 17-year-old.
But even my homegirls, when we out, when I'm hanging out with my homegirls,
No, no, I know. That's why I said I think we got to stay on because I don't disagree with girls going together. You know what I mean? But I don't think girls go together out of a sense of trying to make sure nothing happens to them in the bathroom. I think girls go to the
yeah, we
bathroom
do.
together
I
because
do.
they socialize and stuff like that.
No.
I do. I'll be like, I'm gonna go make sure you good, and I'll
Yeah.
go.
No, at a restaurant. So at Ruby Tuesdays.
No,
No,
no.
I'm
I
not talking
mean,
about the club. No, I'm talking about
Oh, like I
at the
obviously I
gas,
wouldn't.
at the Quick Trip. Y'all going to the bathroom together at the Quick Trip?
Me and
Like,
boyfriend
come on,
might
y'all.
do.
Let's be realistic.
I,
yeah,
I
I'll get out. I ain't gonna lie. I will get out and go to the bathroom with my daughter. I'll get out of the car and we'll go
Fair
to the
enough.
bathroom together at the Quick Trip.
me and my man going to the bathroom together.
I wanted to know what you meant by right. That sounds yeah. But let me ask you this. I'm not saying this. I think we're talking about preferences. That's all. If that is a legitimate reality to you, then fair enough. It's not
But
necessarily
I
like
have
a
friends. I have friends who have kids that have been sex
uh,
trafficked.
mm,
That have come up missing, and I lived in a high sex trafficking area.
area. Right. Okay. Cool. That's why I said earlier. Maybe I'm living in the bubble
So
because I don't live in a high sex trafficking area.
yeah,
Nobody.
there were
Nobody
certain
getting sex
things
trafficked
that
around here.
I mean. There are certain things. I mean, but where I
I'm not
live
saying that
now,
to be funny.
I live
I'm
in
really
Riverdale, Georgia. Sex trafficking is
right.
out here in Riverdale.
Yeah,
But
Georgia is
I mean, I
bad.
Of
believe it. It's
course.
not here. It's not here. I promise you that. Don't nobody want these black
But
kids. I
here,
promise you that right now.
I think your
These
thing is
kids bad.
what Harlem Nights is. You're trying to figure out like what age do you, I guess, relinquish
Yeah,
that?
relinquish certain things like that. That's why I'm saying a 8-year-old, a 9-year-old. I sent my daughter in the bathroom by herself. She knows how to wipe herself. She's already been
But you're standing outside.
But
prepared.
you're
Yeah,
standing at the door.
absolutely.
Age.
I'm 100% saying at the door. But when my
Yeah.
daughter turned 13, I'm not. If
You have
if we have Ruby Tuesdays and my daughter has to go to the bathroom, I'm not walking to the bathroom with her at 13. It's just that's real. I'm being honest. Like niggas does not
you
walking
gonna
their
keep your
daughter.
eye on that bathroom.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Depending on what I'm saying is, depending on the environments we in. If we in a if
Yeah.
we in a Ruby Tuesday, there's a bunch of niggas in that moment. Then that might be something different. Yeah, I might walk my daughter to the bathroom if it's 50 dudes in the restaurant with us. But if we're in a family style restaurants and I see kids and families and all of that type of stuff, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more lax and I'm gonna allow her
Okay.
to go to the bathroom by herself. That's no different from my wife. I don't let my wife go to the bathroom by herself in the club. But if we in the club, she's not going to the bathroom by herself. I'm gonna walk her to the bathroom.
That's
You know
because
what I
you want
mean? But it's not
like
necessarily me worried about something happening to her in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? It's
no,
me.
no, you walking her to the bathroom because you want to make sure no other niggas holler at her. Not just playing.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? It's not even that. It's more of I want to make sure nothing
He almost
happens to
admitted it.
her. No, I'm not worried about nobody because niggas gonna holler at my wife all the time. I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about them doing something disrespectful that might make me put my livelihood at risk.
Okay,
You see what
gotcha.
I'm saying? Not necessarily them hollering. I don't care if you're gonna cheat, cheat. I tell you all the time, you better be good at it. Better because once I find out, you know what I'm saying?
Deuces. Wait, Chef said stranger danger. I remember when they taught that in school. I don't even think they teach them that no more. Stranger danger, do they? Teach the babies that stranger danger?
I think we do.
Do
I don't
you
know.
teach
I teach my daughter do.
your daughter
I
teach
teach my daughter.
I taught it to my kids.
Okay,
I
stranger.
teach them don't nobody touch you. Only me and mommy and grandmommy can touch you down here. If somebody
Okay.
touch you, you let me know. That type of stuff.
Okay, I got another question. Since we talking about appropriate things, what is the age that you stop taking a shower with your daughters as a man? Or should you ever be taking a shower with your
I
daughters?
never took a shower with my daughter. I never took a shower. I washed my daughter on her. I bathed my daughter all the way up until like
Bathing is one
'05.
thing, but taking like
No,
you
I ain't never take a shower with my daughter. No, I never done that before. I
okay.
never got in the shower with my daughter. No, no. I never
Uh
did that.
and
Now,
have
I
you
used to take showers with my brother. I do remember
Nah,
that
me and TT
when I
only
was
did
young.
when she was little. We did bubble baths,
okay.
but I ain't never got in the shower with her.
Okay. So that's weird, right? For a father to be giving
Yeah, most men,
Yeah,
I don't know too many men that would get in there with their daughter.
if
With
my
their
daughter's
daughter,
dad
no.
said he took a shower with her, we'd have a problem.
you stand, we have a problem.
We'd have a problem.
Yeah, I would agree with that. That would raise some concerns.
Yeah.
But
I can see
okay.
that. You know what I'm saying?
But Efe, if you have a son, you would you shower with your
No,
son?
why are we taking a shower together? Am I missing this?
I don't know. So I don't kids. You know, parents wash up. I wash up. You wash up.
No, not together.
Not together.
Okay.
No, go get in the shower.
Mm, not
Go get in
together.
the shower. I remember rushing and I do remember my sister taking a shower with my mother and I would take a shower with my brother. I remember being like 4. I remember being like 4 years old and my brother was like 11 and I was in the shower with him and I'm washing up and I was yeah, but I used to remember, but you know it was one I thought it was normal. Like it wasn't even like a thing. Like this is the 90s. So in my mind it was like I mean I'm
Yeah,
young, I'm 4.
yeah. Siblings took baths with
You know,
together.
but I wouldn't do that today though.
You would not with your kids,
No, I wouldn't let my 12-year-old daughter take a shower with my 2 or 3-year-old. I wouldn't even do that.
even though
It's not.
they have the same parts.
No, baby, I got 4 showers in my house. We don't need. There's no need. I'm just saying. I also grew up in a 1 bedroom, a 2 bedroom apartment with 5 of us. It was with 1 shower. So the circumstances are a little bit different. We don't. We. I'm trying to figure out what is the reason why you
No,
taking a
because
shower with them.
I don't know this person, but I've heard this guy. He was I think I don't even know how old his daughter was. I think she was like 8, and he was still taking showers. He was taking showers with his daughter.
No, no, no.
You
That's
saying you
out of
keep
pocket.
saying still taking showers with his daughter. He never should have been taking showers with his
No, but 8 years old. It's one thing if the baby is like 1 or something like that. I can understand
or if
1
she has
years
some
old.
cognitive issues, like she don't
Nah, but 8
understand.
years old is out of pocket. 8 years old is.
But no,
Really?
you don't have no business
Yeah,
in the
because
At
shower
least
with your
what?
baby.
they can decipher what you got down there now. What
100%. They can decipher long before that.
what is
Long before.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Um,
you should. That's out of pocket.
Mama said, yeah, it's worse now. Pecan Brown said, I'm a boy mom. Never took a bath or shower with him.
No,
Okay,
I never have.
that's
I
why
took
I'm
a
like,
shower with my. No, I don't. I bathe them. I don't take a shower with them.
right, but
I
no,
bathe them.
there are some people that take like baths and showers with their kids.
Nah, I usually hear women doing stuff like that. I
Damn,
never really hear men
oh,
doing
that's
stuff
what
like
she
that.
didn't do it.
No,
You know,
maybe she
I
didn't do it, but I
I
have
did.
hear. I do hear that's a woman thing.
Okay,
I
then
hear women taking
Me,
the.
me and TT would get in bubble baths together when we would go to like cabins and logs and stuff like that. We'll get in a bubble bath, but to shower,
No, naked. Y'all get in the bubble bath naked,
it's a
or
bubble
is it like
bath. It's
swimming
a
pool?
big. It's like a
No,
big
how old are
whirlpool
they?
tub.
No, how old are y'all?
I think she might have been like 3 or 4.
Yeah, well, but they okay. They're still young enough, and women, it's different. It's different rules for women. Women, y'all get naked in front of each other now. I remember, like, women will walk around naked in front of their 9-year-old daughters. You know what I mean? And 12-year-old daughters. That's something y'all do. I don't do that. My mother didn't do that, but people do
never.
that.
Mama said never took a bath or shower with my kids. Chef said no man should be taking a shower with kids. So
No.
men, so it's not acceptable for men, but it's okay for women. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's. I don't. I think I wouldn't be like if I walked in the house and I see my wife with my 2-year-old or 3-year-old daughter in the shower with her. I wouldn't be like losing my mind. That wouldn't.
What if y'all have a boy?
I wouldn't mind. Not if he's 2.
And Tam, how do you feel about it?
I mean, if
Now
he's little,
bubble.
the
Yeah.
bubble time is necessary. I feel like that's a bonding time. You know, blowing bubbles in the tub. It's just a bonding time between a mother and a child.
Now
So
I would have an issue with my wife in the bubble bath with my
if
son.
it's a
That would be an
whirlpool,
issue. Yeah, I wouldn't want that. A
Yeah,
shower to me is different because my 1-year-old. You know them things on Instagram where how the women say they can't even use the bathroom in peace because the baby follow them to the toilet and stuff like that.
yeah, the one,
So
yeah,
that's a real thing. They really, and they will cry and cry and cry to the point where, when she would get in the shower. So
yeah,
I can see when they can walk. Now they can walk, and it's time for the baby to take a shower. I can see her taking it with her, and we're gonna just get it all out the way together. I can
yeah,
see that.
right.
A bubble bath is like relaxation, and I would be like, I
what?
wouldn't want my wife with
Not so much
naked
for a
with
kid.
her titties out. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's a boy
Okay,
chilling in the tub with her. I don't with a girl. I do think it's a little different. Like girl to girl, I think it's different. But I mean, like mom to daughter, I think it's a little different. But mom to son, then I would tell my wife, don't do that no more. Like,
okay.
don't take bubble baths for him like that no more. Like, that gotta
Uh,
stop.
Mama said a man can take a shower with his young son.
I just wouldn't. I'm not saying you can't. I just don't know why you would. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out what is the purpose. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how they raise their kids. Just what I do. I know we going somewhere. I say, hey boy, go get in the tub.
Yeah.
Go get in the tub and sit in that tub. And guess what? I ain't had a son yet, but I watched my daughter all the way up until at least 4. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? I may go behind my son and watch him, uh, after I let him sit in the tub for 15 minutes.
So
You know what
four
I
was
mean?
so 4 was your limit for your daughter. You was like, I'm not doing no more washing after 4.
Yeah, I wish I could say I remember. But I think 4 is a safe number to say. I don't think 5. I can't really see 5. My daughter was big. I mean, like, she was tall, quick. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, I think it's safe to say definitely 3. How about
Okay.
that? Definitely 3, but maybe 4, not 5.
And Mama said sometimes to teach them how to bathe is why you take a bath with them to teach them how to bathe.
No, I'm teaching them how to bathe while I'm bathing them. Like, I would get on my knees, no homo. They'd be in the tub, and I would bathe them in the tub. And you teach them the parts and all that type of stuff. That's all. But
Yeah.
again, I don't think it's an issue. I mean, I think it's a little weird. I wouldn't do it, but I don't think it's like, man, this dude tripping. He took a bath with his son. He's 1 year old. Like, I wouldn't think that that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just would be like, oh, that's not something I do.
But a man taking a shower, like what age do you cut that off? Showering with your child.
I think you shouldn't do it at all. But a man, I don't think a man should be taking a shower with his child. Never.
Mama said a
I,
shower. Okay. Tam,
A
what do you think?
shower, a shower is not the same as a bath.
No,
A shower is way more intimate. It's we standing up, we exposed.
yeah, in ways, I agree.
as opposed to a bath, right?
I think
All right.
it's different though because a woman got their breasts out. But anyways,
Let's do some final thoughts on this topic today. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on
I
Mr. West?
think that the dude, I think he out of pocket. I think people need to mind their business a little bit because I think they need to read the room. Circumstances matter. And
Yeah.
the man had 2 kids, and it was in a public space, and he took her in the bathroom. The dude, that was perfectly fine and normal. There was nothing wrong with what that dude did. The guy that was
Mind his
making all
business.
that fuss, yeah, he was doing too much, and that was it. Men, it's okay to take your children into women's bathroom. Just do the hey, I'm coming in type of thing,
Yeah.
and it's smaller bathrooms. Like now, airport bathrooms, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Like these big with 15 stalls in there and stuff like that. I don't know about that, but go find family because they got usually have handicap bathrooms where you
Yeah.
can do single there. If that's an option. Obviously, they know that already though. Like we know that as fathers, we usually go for the handicap
Yeah.
or the single
The
stall one
family. It's the
first.
family.
If
It's they have a
or the
family
family
room.
one,
Yeah.
right? And if they don't have it, then we go for me. I don't mind taking if the men's bathroom is clean, then I would take my daughter in the stall but if I had two like I do now, well, I don't have two little ones, but I wouldn't. The female bathroom is not an issue.
Okay. Mama said to you, Tan, LOL, no, a bath is definitely more intimate.
Not
Yeah,
if you
that's what I
covered up by
said.
bubbles.
No,
Mm,
intimate and revealing. I think you're talking about a shower is more revealing, but a
Yeah, a
bubble bath
shower.
is
To
is a
me, a
little
shower
more
reveals.
intimate.
Yeah, a shower reveals more. So yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I meant. A shower reveals
yeah,
more.
it's more revealing. Yeah,
Yeah.
And these kids are curious early now, child. They be asking questions. So,
Yeah.
Tam, what are your final thoughts on this topic?
For me,
Yes, ma'am.
I agree with FA. I think you it's okay to use it's okay for a man to go into a woman's bathroom depending on the circumstances and the situation. Check your surroundings, see if anybody's in there, and do a call out. Hey, I got two girls. I'm a man. If I hear somebody coming in, I'm gonna confirm it. Hey, I hear you guys coming in. I'm a man. I'm in here with my two daughters.
I
Or
can
I'm
even
locking the
have yeah,
door so nobody can get in
yeah.
until I'm done. To make sure it's safe. But
I've
I'm
even
not
heard women
taking.
say, "Give me a second." Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay, give
not.
me a second. Yeah,
I don't went into a man's bathroom when a woman's bathroom wasn't presentable, or when a
yeah,
woman's. I don't went into the man's bathroom and locked the door, so I don't think
That is
there's anything
smart.
wrong with that.
yeah.
But you got to use wisdom. You can't be running up on people at the same time because had
Well,
the father reacted violently, he would have been well within his rights. Because how are you blocking the door and I'm trying to get out of the bathroom with my girls?
Yeah, that would have
That's
that was kind
provoking
of like
behavior.
provoking to me. I'd have been like,
Yeah,
"Why you in the doorway?"
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So now
I'm about to
something
go
happened to
across
you,
your
it's your
shit.
fault. Yeah.
Yeah, I suggest you get
Rightfully
out of
so.
that door.
Yeah, rightfully so.
And I'm
All
with
right.
my daughters. Anyway,
I had another topic today I was going to go with, but I decided to go with this one. We may cover this one tomorrow. We may, if nothing
what
else.
is it?
It was this woman said she does not fart in front of her man because she doesn't want him to imagine what that smells like.
Y'all know Skip and Shannon. Y'all know Shannon, Uncle Shannon, and
Sure.
yeah, Shannon Sharp. He got
Yeah.
like a little podcast called Nightcap.
Yeah.
And he's on there with Chad Okosinko and this other guy named Joe Johnson. And they was talking about that. They were
Oh,
talking about Joe Johnson and Shannon Sharp was saying they women can't do the number two or fart around them. And Chad Johnson was like, I don't have no problem with her
Yeah.
He want them to go in like we're in the bedroom and you gotta take a dump. And you got a bathroom in your bedroom. They
Yeah.
want them to go to another bathroom in another part of the house to take a dump.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, that's kind of wild, right? I
But
even thought that.
we got to see the men and the women how they feel about their significant other. I guess passing bowel movements, using the restroom in front of them. So
Yeah, that don't bother me at
good.
all.
Okay. We may talk about that, like I said, or not
Okay.
if I figure
Yeah.
something out. All right, y'all. Thank you, Tan. Thank you, Harlem Nice. Thank you, FA. Talk to you
All
next.
right, honey.
All right.
See y'all later.
See
All right,
y'all.
Holla. All right.
All
All right.
right.